Some of your favorite team seasons are over.
Damn.
We got Cole, the Grim Reaper, dressed in black. You know.
Oh, I'm the Grim Reaper now?
You're the Grim Reaper. We're going to talk about these teams. Is their season over, or are they still alive or on life support? So those are three options. Dead, alive, life support. The New England Patriots.
Dead.
Dead. Why dead?
McCorkle Jones.
Yeah,
you have no
fair
shot.
enough.
Hey,
And
that
their
division,
defense ain't good enough, and yeah.
That division, they're dead. They're done.
The New York Jets.
Alive.
Just regular alive?
Alive. Not even life support. I'm going to say alive. That defense, like, hey, man, that defense has kept them in every game. It's probably going to having Zach Wilson as their quarterback at some point is going to bite them in the ass. It really is. At some point, it's going to bite them in the ass. But as we sit here today, they're 4-3, very much alive.
I think they're on life support. Let me look at their schedule before I make a diagnosis. Let me look at the patient's chart.
Yeah, for real, because I don't know who they got to play, so I might change my mind after I know.
All right. Yeah, I don't believe it's an easy schedule. Monday Night Football versus the Chargers. In Las Vegas. In Buffalo.
Okay, that's a loss.
At home versus the Dolphins.
Probably a loss.
At home versus the Falcons.
That's a win.
You don't believe in Desmond Ridder?
Taylor Heineke.
Oh, oh yeah, okay. I forgot they moved on. I don't know about that one now. Taylor Heineke, he can spit it. The Texas, they got the Texas.
They
got Dolphins again. So I got 2 games against the Dolphins in like 4 weeks. The Commanders.
They can win that.
The Browns and the Patriots.
Hey, man, they might be all right. They might be okay.
They are on life support. I don't think they're beating the Chargers. They're not beating the Bills. They're at 4 losses, right?
They've already beat the Bills. That was that was first game of the season, though.
So they're definitely not beating the Bills a second time. No, they're not sweeping the Bills. They're not. Especially since the Bills going to be coming off a loss. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, they're not beating the Bills. Dolphins, they're not beating the Dolphins. That's 7 losses. They're not beating the Dolphins again. That's 8 losses. Is my math correct on that? They had 4, right? And that's 4 losses that were.
No, they had 3 losses. So if you're talking about
4, they're 4-3.
They're 4-3. So that's 7 losses.
So that's 7 losses.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns is a toss-up. The Commanders is a toss-up.
You think
the Patriots?
You think that's a toss-up? You think the Commanders is a toss-up?
They both have decent enough defenses, and they both have absolutely no quarterback play. And honestly, I would bet on Sam Howell before I bet on Zach Wilson.
That's fair, but I think Breece Hall is gonna go off that game. That's a toss-up to me.
That's a toss-up. Yeah, it's a toss-up, right? Patriots. Hey man,
they'll win that.
No. They got a little bit of a Brown Steelers thing going on. It's always a toss-up. In New England, I don't think they've won there in a minute. Yeah.
They're playing in New England?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill might get that one done.
Bill ain't losing that game to no Jets, dog.
Bill might get that one done.
Bill might play himself, okay? So I'm saying like their margin of error is like 1 loss. Like if they take a loss that they shouldn't, it's looking real presumed dead. Like if they lose to the Falcons, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
It's a wrap. All right. Whereas like a team like the Browns, if they lost to the Cardinals, it would be almost a wrap until they lost to the Ravens the next week, right? But it's similar territory. Houston. You lost to the winless Panthers.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, the DeMeco Ryans magic has worn off. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. They're no longer serious after that. The Titans had a bounce back. Will Levis, We're gonna talk about them.
Hey, you pull up the schedule for me real quick.
But the Titans, it's not gonna be that difficult. They in the South.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They might got a shot.
Okay, so they play the Steelers, the Buccaneers, the Jaguars, the Panthers, the Colts, the Dolphins.
Oof.
The Texans. Okay. The Seahawks.
Oof.
The Texans again.
Okay.
The Jaguars.
Yeah, they're dead. they're dead. They're dead. 100%. They're dead.
Okay, they're dead. The Colts. They just lost to the Saints at home.
Mm.
And let me tell you something, man. They're dead. Gardner Minshew starting. I'm sorry. They're dead. You're not getting to the playoffs with Gardner Minshew. Now, and it's for the year, right? It's not like, can Anthony Richardson come back and rally for 4 games? They're dead. They're dead, and they lost 2 games that they really could not afford to lose. They're done. Mm-hmm. They're done.
They're done.
Man, it's tough. They're not a terrible team, but their season's over. Get ready. Hey, I guess Anthony Richardson's going to get that 1 year to sit regardless, right? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember that? Even though he was looking fire when he was in there. Is the Chargers season dead?
What are they at right now? What are they, 3 and 4?
3 and 4.
Are they 3 and 4 or 3 and 5?
They are 3 and 4, I believe. Let me double check that. They lost 2 games in a row to start the season. What 2 games in a row? Lost versus the Cowboys, lost versus the Chiefs, and beat the Bears. So they're 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay.
They play at New York, Detroit, at Green Bay, Baltimore, New England, Denver, Raiders, Bills, Denver Broncos again.
Okay.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They might get 9 wins. They might get 9 wins.
They are still alive.
they might get 9
They
wins.
are still alive. I can see it, right? Like, because they're just good enough to pull an upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a different thing when you disappointing, but your quarterback good. Like,
I could absolutely see the Chargers finishing with a winning record, but not making the playoffs. 100%.
Yeah.
I could see them being 9-8 and just not making the playoffs at all.
Denver Broncos.
Dead.
And they just beat the Chiefs.
Who cares? They're dead.
It was more about the Chiefs. It was more about the Chiefs.
No, the Chiefs lost. Let's put that in perspective. The Chiefs lost the game they should have won.
Come on, man. Sean Payton not pulling that around?
No.
The Raiders. Who are they starting at quarterback at this point?
Yeah, I don't even know what they got going on.
Let's Raiders injury report. That's what I need to look up, Doc. Because I have no idea who's playing quarterback for them at the moment. Is it Jimmy Garoppolo?
Are they 500?
I don't think their record's terrible. Yeah, they're 4 and 4, I think. I think they're on life support.
I would need to know I would need to know their remaining schedule at this point.
I got it up. I got it up for you.
What we got?
They play Detroit at Detroit, New York, New York Jets, at Miami, Kansas City, bye week, Vikings, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts. No, they got the Chiefs twice. They're cooked.
Oh, they're done by the bye week, 100%.
Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked, but they're on life support. But it's not the bye week yet for them. They're on life support. We're not going to alert the family yet. Well, it's not looking.
They're dead, dog. Let's keep it.
It is time to ask people: have they looked at making arrangements?
Oof.
Have you thought about arrangements? The Minnesota Vikings.
Dead.
Death by choice at this point, right?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins tears his Achilles. It's a wrap. Do they got their first round pick?
Yeah, they got their first round pick.
Okay. I'm going to need Jimmy Haslam to listen to me.
Uh-oh.
I don't care how bad this Deshaun Watson thing goes. Do not double down on a bad decision by being the idiot that trades for Kirk Cousins after he just tore his Achilles.
He's a free agent, isn't he?
Nah, he still got 4 years on that contract. I think he got one more. Either way, don't be the idiot that signs Kirk Cousins to try to. Don't do it, Jimmy.
Don't do it.
No, just ride it out. If it go bad, ride it out. Ride it out. I'm telling you right now, you don't want that. That's gonna get everybody fired. Is Kirk Cousins gonna end up in San Francisco?
Sounds like the perfect fit.
It'd be a bunch of not making the freaking Super Bowl out there, just like normal, to be honest. Like the Packers, dead.
Dead.
They're dead. Their season is over.
They have no shot.
Jordan Love, all this. Oh, he looks just like Rodgers. See, this is why we just gotta shut up the first month of the season. Like, we just gotta shut up collectively as an industry the first month of the season, because we let ourselves say the dumbest things because we watched a quarter of football.
Oh man, they're done.
We gotta shut up till November, man. Like, please, this is a reminder. Just don't say nothing. If your quarterback is playing well, let it ride till November. You ain't gotta say one. You ain't gotta say he bad. You ain't gotta say he trash. You ain't gotta say he great. Just, we'll see where we're at in November, because you could be one of these idiots that was saying Jordan Love reminds me of Aaron Rodgers. With athleticism, they was adding on stuff to it. Like, yeah, let's look up Jordan Love's numbers. I wonder if they actually are terrible, because what I've seen has not been impressive. Jordan Love, 11 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. That's not very Aaron Rodgers-like. Nah. Like, 3 interceptions versus the Raiders. And, oh, by the way, you lost to the Vikings minus Kirk Cousins. And,
I don't even
Cope, no Justin Jefferson, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Throw your season away.
Yeah, we don't honestly need no schedule.
Hey, Drake May? Like, Drake May, Caleb Williams. That's what you need to say. Don't talk about, we need to give Jordan another year. This was the year. Drake May, Caleb Williams. I'm telling you, Drake May, Caleb Williams. No. Let the Brown side Jordan Love to be the backup, because that's the program that Jordan Love is on. He about to come to the Kevin Stefanski, be your backup, raise your value for a year clinic. That's where Jordan Love is heading. He is heading to the Stefanski pantry. All right. Don't let that happen.
Stefanski pantry is crazy.
Hey, dog, we been rotating them out. Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, Jacoby. Think about all the backup quarterbacks we'd have traded. Like for picks. God, we got a 7th out of Case. Like a 5th out of Josh Dobbs. And most impressively, a 4th out of Baker Mayfield, who was on the team less than Josh Dobbs will be on the Cardinals. All right? He might start more. Josh Dobbs might start more games for the Cardinals than Baker Mayfield ended up starting for the Carolina Panthers. And you got a 4th.
Oh, they got a 5th. They got a 5th.
I thought it was a conditional 3rd to a 4.
No, it was a conditional 4th that became a 5th if he didn't start a certain amount of games.
Either way, that 5th is impressive. Because at least the Cardinals look like they might get a quarter of, like 3/4 of a season out of this Josh Dobbs thing. Baker Mayfield got like, what, 3 games? Like, how many games did they give him?
I think like 5 or 6, something like that.
Yeah. I think Josh Dobbs has already eclipsed him. So look, Jordan Love, ask Kellen Mond where everything's at because you just took his spot on the pantry. All right, like
That's crazy.
yeah, he will be backing up Deshaun Watson next year. Okay,
Either him or Justin Fields.
him, Justin Fields. Look, the pantry open, dog. It's going DTR better get his shit together, dog, because it's gonna be some first round picks in that pantry with them.
Oh man.
Loser goes to San Francisco.
Oh Lord.
You know how San Francisco fans are down. I saw one of them tweet, well, could it be that bad with Sam Darnold? I was like, ooh.
I was like, does he know?
And look, man, these quarterback conversations are never fun. The Falcons.
Pull up the schedule.
No, I'm not pulling up the goddamn schedule. They lost to Will Levi.
Come on, man.
They lost to Will Levi.
In that division, they might still have a shot. They might.
Is their best hope at quarterback Desmond Ridder?
No, their best hope at quarterback is Taylor Heineke. He should have been started.
The season's over. The season's over. The season is over.
What are they, 4-4?
Yeah, the season's over.
Oh, man. We'll
look at the schedule. The Saints. It's
Right.
not a good division.
It's not.
It's the Saints. It's the Panthers.
Oh,
It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it could be anybody.
it really could be anyway. If I had to put my money on it, I'd probably say the Bucks.
Wow. This is crazy.
What
The
happened?
schedule. They might not be dead.
I told you.
Vikings. They play the Vikings.
That's a
The
dub.
Cardinals.
That's a dub.
You can't count no dubs with the Falcons, but those
Come
are
on,
winnable
man.
games. Winnable games. Winnable games. They lost to the Titans with a backup quarterback.
Listen,
There is no such. That was a winnable game.
they should have won that game. They should have won that game.
The
Keep
fact
going.
that Will Levi is the best quarterback on the field.
We're gonna talk about Will Levi in a second. We're gonna get there in a second.
There's no such thing as locks for them. Because they could lose any of these games, but these are also games that they could win. Vikings, Cardinals, Saints, Jets, Buccaneers, Panthers, Colts, Bears, Saints.
They
Ain't a
life
good
support.
team in there, dog.
Life support. Honestly, not even gonna say life support. I'm gonna say alive. They are alive. They got a shot. They got a real shot, dog.
Hey, what does it say that almost every team in that division was in this conversation?
The division sucks. The division sucks. It does.
Hey man, somebody got to win it.
The Falcons could get 9 wins for sure.
Who are you willing to bet on? Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield, whatever they throwing out there in Atlanta. or Peanut Bryce Young. Like which one we betting on, dog?
Hey, well, we're not betting on the Panthers. The Panthers are dead.
Because the Panthers are done. We didn't even put them in this list because they have one win. Okay, like their season's over.
Their season's over.
Their season's done. I mean, I'm gonna just go with Derek Carr over Baker.
I'm about to
Mayfield.
say, I'm gonna say the Saints. I'm gonna say the Saints. I don't. Feel
But
good
the
about
Bucks are a much better roster than the
it. Yeah,
Saints.
the Saints just have a better quarterback.
At times,
He's better
they
than Baker.
both are Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Like they're both capable of playing the worst football you've ever seen.
But Derek Carr is the positive
feel-
outcomes for Derek Carr is much better than Baker Mayfield.
I don't know. You said Baker gave him a chance to win. Like, you know, I know where you stood on this. You know,
Listen.
you on that reform?
Absolutely not. Listen, y'all, let me look at the camera. Y'all know how I feel about you. Know how I feel about Baker.
You
know.
went to a pray to Baker wage.
What? Go to the next team, dog.
He done got converted. It's crazy. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, man. Like, you know, let's see. Yeah, are they dead?
What's the schedule looking like?
Man, it's probably looking the same amount of easy as the Falcons schedule.
I'm trying
But
to
I'll check
see
the
what their
chart.
non-division games. What are their non-division games?
I think they played all of them. I think they played all of them. Well, we'll see. Oh, no. That game happened. I saw the Bills on there. I was like, nah, that game happened. They got the Texans. They got the Titans. They got the 49ers.
Okay.
They got the Colts. They got the Panthers, Falcons, Green Bay Packers, Jaguars, Saints, Panthers. I can't believe Atlanta might win this division.
Atlanta has a shot. No, they really genuinely have a shot.
Wait. Let's see the Saints schedule. Because I don't trust. I've seen what Baker looks like when he plays 49ers. I don't trust that one. But I mean, like, 9 wins is all you got to get. They already have. Well, they only have 3. All right. Ooh. The Saints have the Bears, the Saints, the Vikings, the Falcons, in Atlanta. And I know how that's gone the last couple of years. They probably getting that one. Because I'm not going to be able to go to my local Walmart. The Lions. Okay. The Panthers, the Giants, the Bucks, the Rams.
Okay.
The Falcons.
Yeah, the Saints are going to win the division. Saints are going to win the division.
That's crazy.
They're going to win the division for sure.
Those are such easy. I'm such easy. Can we get traded today? Dog, we be the favorite. Like,
easy.
We fighting for our lives right now.
At 4-3, fighting for your life.
We fighting for our lives. We're like, oh shit, here come the Cincinnati Bengals. Knew they was coming. But those are the teams that we have pronounced dead. Is there anybody that wasn't on the list, Cole, that you want to add to the list?
I'm trying to think of AFC teams. Is there any AFC teams we need?
Where are you at with the? Let's just do the Browns. Where are you at with the Browns, real quick?
Oh, still alive.
Still alive, yeah.
Still alive. Bengals, still alive.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
100% still alive. Steelers?
It's still alive. Nah, don't mess around with that.
Don't put that. Don't put it in the universe.
You already know what they be doing. They still alive.
9 wins.
We did a segment last week about why they keep winning. We know what's up. We're not about to let one loss change our minds.
9 wins
versus a good team.